in a car and find my boss, or I mean, that is a good option. Like, if like glasses just didn't smudge, have you ever thought about that?
The drought stretches on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm playing Deadlock again.
I can't do this just yet.
Is that supposed to convince me? Oh, I don't. Deadlock's too hard. I'm casual gamer. So that's what happens. Every time I play Deadlock, I'm like, I want to play Dota. I don't know, Rifts, am I giving it away? No, because I'm gonna make a softcore character. Borrow it? I mean, maybe, because when I go to softcore, I'm gonna be giga rich because one of my divines is 5 softcore divines, so I'm just gonna farm some bosses for a couple days and get like 10,000 million divines. That'll be a good video. How actual 500 div per hour strategy. What, you mean nobody will buy my hardcore divs? High skill damage? Get higher tier mods on your gear. Oh, he was in ancient China meditating night. That's what he said. I mean, you hear the music right now? I mean, kind of a sign that he was telling the truth. I think he was telling the truth.
You've got
Prime
mail.
Rosen. Expedition's definitely the game of the year.
We've made a trade.
For sure. I don't think playing with the controller is really a buff on that game. It's turn-based, dude. Roller Maple Story is probably pretty cozy. Holy shit, he went right in the face, I win. Sequence button? What, like a macro, or?
We've made a trade. trade?
Think not beneath the tide.
677.
You will be remembered as a traitor.
This way, Exile. Kill an Exile quickly.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch an Gormus run, you're ahead of the game.
Don't let it make a mess.
I think the meta next season is gonna be Energy Shield. Doesn't matter which I say.
I've got some
Greetings.
oil for you.
The floodgates open.
Doesn't cost money. One div. All that should matter is that the both the strongest impale last for additional hit is 100%, right? Nothing else should really matter. Does that matter? Is there a break point it needs to be below? Yeah, but if you kill it in half a second, does that really matter? What even is the default impale duration? Do we even know what the default duration is? I don't see it on the wiki or... Oh, 8 seconds. Wait, so that the 8 seconds, even if it gets cut in half, that's like, that's fine. Or it should be. Rock. I think I'll make that for boss killing, and then...
It seems every dog has his day.
Yeah.
Wish I'd kept that one. You've had a sale, Exile.
I don't know. Karn has video? Well, I don't know if it's a guide or if it explains it or if it's... Well, I don't know. On birthdays or whatever. This kind of reminds me of the shit. What is it called? What is that multiple choice game that kids play in school? Online? Kahoot! Yeah, that. That's what the song reminds me of.
I can't do this just yet.
That's a good plan, Illuvium.
Check in with me when you have a moment.
Or if you die first, they won't remember your birthday either. Well, they will, you won't though. Well, they might not. Depends how important you are.
Think not beneath the tide. This way, we need not the fruit, just the juice.
Shut up, Illuvium. Are you a dwarf by any chance? No drowning orbs. I kind of want to, maybe when I'm done on this character, I want to test what a drowning orb does because they allegedly fixed the like debuff duration not applying to it, but that was only for map mods. I wonder if my debuff duration applies to it still. I bet it does. I bet it does. Look at Waggle's video for the POV. That's a good question, Cliz. Are taller dwarves discriminated against? Or do they still want to be tall? Not like real dwarves, like, you know, fake dwarves. I've been to them other friends are that too. One day, a friend got a cochlear implant. I let them hear almost all that. Yeah, I've heard there's like crazy. A lot of deaf people don't like when people can hear or something along those lines. That might be an oversimplification, but it's a real thing. Oh my. Do deaf people have a slur for people who can hear? Hearies. Heary. I don't know. This is an AI overview, so I don't know if it's true. But yeah, that I've heard of that before. Some deaf people will like look down upon people who can actually hear. Yeah, it makes sense, Mosborn. Well, it doesn't make sense, but I get it, I guess, kinda. Yeah, it didn't sound real Cuglor.
I've got some wealth for you.
Yeah, would it even be able to translate in English? That's a good point. Well, I mean, they can still write and shit, so.
You've got mail.
I made it in the video in Exile Pog.
You made it. Thanks for 55-year resub, Oscrix. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Shipments need collecting.
No divines, I take it back. You're not in the Hall of Fame anymore. Not until I get a divine from a boat.
Sailors luck. Sold something while you were gone.
We'll take boaters up and running. I mean, you could do it by day one. Pretty early into day one.
Finally. Come on.
Yeah, I'll make an exception. Osborne, welcome back to the Hall of Fame. He got a div.
I will slay every last one of you. Nearly done.
I feel like incursion in hardcore is always okay money for like farming double corrupt rooms and whatever. Super easy to get now. Always seizure simulator. That's the game. Isn't Flesh Merchant kind of dookie? I don't think I've ever dropped anything good from him. Granted, I don't run Incursion that much, but you know. Well, I guess I was running Incursion last league. I don't know, I mean, I don't know if I clicked the Flesh Merchant though.
I can't do this just yet.
Sold something while you were gone.
Don't like using custom sounds for the drops. You think the game by default sounds like this? Wait, what?
Everyone you have slain, my family, your turn will come one.
God, I need to re-tier these div cards, but I'm too lazy. That's what I'm saying, Lemgo. Get this bitch out of the way. She's covering my skill bar. What, Kugler? Yeah, I don't think that's being fixed, Kugler. I highly doubt it. I doubt we're getting like any more patches for this game. They're probably all in PoE 2 mode. How is the YouTube Shorts comments moving? This can't be real, dude. God, I love YouTube.
We've made a trade.
This is a long YouTube short. This isn't short at all.
Oh, I should raise my fees.
Hey, good job, Kemi. You passed the test.
A worthy opponent.
I think it does, Carrick. I think so. Pretty sure it has YouTube function. Not sure. Pretty sure, not sure. It could or it couldn't. Might, it might not.
For victory!
Damn, why do you take so long to drop things?
This way, Exile. Not the fear, just
Bobbert Smithsonian. Does the new D4 season have a date? Is resistant, crit resistant, extra life, leeches life. Jesus, dude. Not the dev didn't leave. It was the community manager who left. But yeah, I mean, I get pretty much all the devs have left at this point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the entire team is different than it was at launch. Video even though is that supposed to be? Don't Morbin the D4 bad radio or D4?
We've made a trade.
Serve as I have served.
Yo, you know it'd be a cool scarab? If you replace monsters in your map with harvest monsters? Or maybe an all flame. Well, not for you, it'd probably be expensive. Wet ass soggy pussy. Wasp. That what it means? Like that one song? It's a song, dude. Lemgo brought it up. You did bring it up.
Something while you were gone.
This way. Kill his exile quickly.
You guys have problems. Is it portable? Or no? Portable bidet? I guess it's just like a spray bottle.
We've made a trade.
Today's Wednesday. It's over.
Kill it, Exile. Quickly.
Sold something while you were gone.
Go with the current, not against it.
I don't know if this is like an insensitive thing to say or something, but like
You've got mail.
living in a poor country and having internet access is just crazy. Crazy buff. You can make like a 10K view YouTube video and have half your rent paid for the month.
I will slay every last one of you.
Yeah, I think he just streams when he has something he wants to play. Like, he'll probably stream PD2 when it comes out in a week or whatever. Lady in High Council. Oh, don't drop my boots. You mean like the Sora videos? Illuvium? I mean, there's some good ones. Power charges? It's from Assassin's Mark. But juice is juicy. Pretty much all of them except for blue. Blue's like 10% less expensive. I mean, it's still fine.
Check in with me when you have a moment.
Think not beneath the time.
I can't do this just yet.
I will slay every last one of you! I nearly have it! For victory!
Yeah, it'd be cool, Cuglorf, if like every image it used to generate that image listed. I'll be right back. Dang, I just made a cool sound, but my mic was muted. Disappointed.
This way, Exile. Kill it, Exile. Quickly.
You've had a sail, Exile.
Serve as I have served.
Poopy butts. And those are some good, I'm getting good altars, holy shit. Been so many. Nuclear powered butthole is the future of electricity.
I can't do this just yet.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
Yeah, I mean the build's pretty cool, but it's kind of a heaping pile of dog shit. How much have you spent on Maple Story Idol? Are you rank 1? How much power do you have? For reference. 11 bill, that's it? Holy shit. Dude, there's people like 30 trillion on my server. How much do you think they spend? Yeah, I guess it's exponential, but still. Yeah, I'm at like 60 million, 65 million free to play. If I hit a wall, like a hard wall, I'll probably swipe a little, but... Oh yeah, just a casual 45k on Maple Story Idol. Yeah, but you're not gonna be number one with that. You can't be rank one with that car, Wemga. Yeah, all the I don't know if I want to use the word generous, but you get a lot of shit. It does seem on the laxer side. Zero progress. Why? Are you like trying to actually haggle with them? Or you just don't know what you want? I didn't put that much. Okay. Thanks. Normal SUV. Yeah, I mean they all are all pretty boring. A G-Wagon. Get 4 Miatas and tow them in a line, so it's like you could put 8 people in them.
You've had a sail, Exile.
There's a lot of sports cars that are cheap. Well, quote unquote cheap, I guess. Yeah, I don't think so, Rez. Yeah, I don't know, SUVs are pretty boring. Agreed. I mean... Yeah, the only thing I can think of would be the Porsche SUV. I mean, they're all boring anyways, so you might as well go, like... Just get a reliable one. Alexis or something. You know SUVs that I like how they look is the Genesis ones, but I don't know how those are. It's like Hyundai still, so they're probably pieces of shit. But hey, they look cool. Really good, actually.
This way, Exile.
Yeah. I mean, I like how they look. They look nice. They're very nice looking. I haven't been inside one or anything, just purely on looks. Pretty nice for a non-crazy priced normal SUV. Or I guess mid-range. Drives a minivan with only the front. What do you mean? Like the rest of the minivan is ripped out? It's just the front two seats? What is it? Why? It's like stripped out like a race car. It got a roll bar in there.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, check in with me when you have a moment.
Farting sound like a sneeze. I mean, some people's sneezes sound like farts. I've heard it before.
The dreamer welcomes you.
Yeah, dude, getting a C8 is crazy there. That's crazy.
Yes, just like that.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I buy a fun car again,
Yes,
that's probably
just
what
like
I'll
that.
get. That would look stupid as fuck. The BRZ and 86 redesign is shit. The last generation looked way better. Yeah, I don't know. Getting a getting a Corvette in a place that's covered in snow for 80% of the year, 90% is crazy.
She will soon bear
Yeah, get one of those bad boys. I don't know why they changed up this look. They made the car look worse.
Enter.
Hey, you can't beat a Miata.
The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
You tall. Are you taller? I don't remember you being taller than me from that LA thing. I'm 5'9" and I don't have any problems. 6'1", oh. You what? You're a PoE streamer. You gotta lose like 5 inches. You gotta join everybody else being short. What do you mean 6'1"? That you can't be a PoE streamer and be 6'1". What do you mean?
Enter.
Rise is really tall.
She is pleased.
I think Rise is the tallest.
I've got some.
Yeah. Rise is definitely the tallest. I don't know how tall Rue is. I hope I never find out. That was almost a crazy amulet. I don't know. I just wish cars weren't such bad financial decisions.
This way, Exile.
Like the worst thing you could ever buy. Okay, well... Yeah, boats are worse, but if you buy a boat... Okay, maybe this isn't necessarily true, but... I've never seen somebody buy a boat who couldn't afford it. But I'd say probably more than half the population buys cars they can't afford. But yeah, maybe that's more of a thing in other parts of the country. I don't know, cars, dude, you're gonna get me going about cars again. Cars are the biggest issue ever created. No hyperbole. Okay, well, I mean, it's up there. Cars are the thing people are most retarded about ever. Literally ever. I don't get it. Buying them, driving them, selling them, renting them, leasing them, everything. There's just a giant disconnect in everybody's head. And I don't know why.
I cannot lose them.
They lied to you.
That's, oh my god, that was literally perfect. That was pixel perfect. There's 2 circles here.
Must be sacrificed.
Take that, Ben.
Hardcore. I'm a bitch. We're going softcore SSF.
Well, yeah, if cars equals symbols of success, why does people so... Okay. Think about that for a minute while I eat.
Dude, what is that dance? Dude, they gotta nerf melee. They gotta nerf melee.
Brother, what the f? Are you serious? What?
Let me rephrase.
Drop a V.EF.
So, I mean, there's like so many angles.
Oh my god.
There's so many angles to this. Like, cars are status symbols, so people pay way too much money on something they can't afford, right?
I had a plan for
And
that.
then
I'm just gonna do the usual
this thing they can't afford, they drive it like they're gonna fucking lose it in 5 minutes.
There's a screenshot.
It's like contradictory, just like there's...
Yep. If you put in brutality and remove infernal cry, you can't die to reflect. Like he knows. He just fucked up. It is what it is.
Greetings. Jetzt bin ich wieder Mythic.
Remind me after I'm done eating to open that pack.
Nein! Scheiße! Ah!
What? I moved. And I...
Wait, this is perfect. This is perfect. Wait, they're dying. Wait, dude, how are the ghosts dying? Yeah, I made them weren't the ghosts. I mean, it's fine now.
Most people see driving as a
This
chore
should be
they
good.
dislike.
This should be good.
Yeah,
This
I
should
mean,
be
like,
good. This should be
exactly.
good.
But there's so many... Like, then there's the disconnect of, why do they buy a nice car then? Why don't they buy a
Another
shit
plus
car?
150 on Flames, which is technically possible right now. That might basically cancel out, like, the Shaper RNG. What?
Are you guys happy with yourselves? Just like AFKing for loot while other players are working so hard for their money, and you guys are just AFKing in the middle of a freaking simulacrum every day, and then you're just getting all that money for free? Do you guys feel good about yourselves doing this? Yeah? So the build is boring? Yeah, bro, it's so boring, dude. It's so boring. Oh, man, I hate it so much, man. I hate walking in, and in 5 seconds, I destroy 5,000 monsters. It is so boring, dude. I love it.
I think that's just everywhere in the US, Frog. Used car market?
Yeah, that is the most boring build
Most
I've ever
used
played
cars
in this game, man. 1,500 monsters
don't make
in
sense
5
to buy.
seconds, dude. That's so boring, man. Woo!
It's kind of
You
flipped.
pray for, like,
Unless it's
like,
changed
every league you
semi-recently.
play for a build, like, I don't know. I play for
But
I
buying
play
a
for
new
build
car
like
makes
this.
more sense than buying a used car.
Okay. Apothecary farm, log in. Apothecary farm, log in. Div card farming is back on the
In
table.
a lot
right?
of scenarios.
Crimson Temple. V2 in dudes, okay? We should be averaging 2 apothecaries
Not in all,
in like
but
every 170 to 190 maps, right?
not like
That
it
wasn't-
used to
that
be.
wasn't that bad. You know, people are gonna be, people are like saying, where are the drops, Honestly, it wasn't even that bad.
This is a good one. There's no way it's
It's
Wakabuki
Mage
by
Blood.
Kuki. At least I didn't get a Ventur's Gamble one this time, Dude, they're all shit every time. Where's my real reward?
Yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome.
If I used after the value has already dropped, new loses like 5% as soon as you drive it off the lot. Yeah, it's not really like that anymore, Grandpa.
Oh shit!
A lot of the time, the value between new and used is
Look at this.
close enough that it
2x
makes more
price
sense to
promotion
buy the
card.
new.
I got 3 keys and all of them were green.
Unless it's changed in like the last 6 months. Very possible it's changed again.
Oh my god! Boom!
I know post-COVID, used cards are stupid.
Is that Calandra's touch? Yeah, that's actually not a bad outcome. Yeah, that is a tier 0.
No, it depends though. It does depend.
I guess you can't even do an order this big, actually. You can do 280,000 chance orbs with that buy order, right? Divided by 4, that's 70,000 scours. And 70,000 scours would get you 385. So like around this, right? So it's like if you were able to sell for this is like an 80 divine profit margin if you're able to get at the 385. Well, okay, it'd be like probably like 60, right? Like around that. But yeah, I mean, that's the way people do flips is like crazy. I mean, if you have gold, like if you're a gold carry, you have infinite gold for that kind of stuff. Like that there, what I just showed you took like 10 seconds, and that shows you how people can make like 600 plus divines a day.
You gave this to me. You're in my house, and we're gonna do it my way to get you 9. Okay? There's no way we're doing 4 at a time. You're crazy as. No shot. Okay? No way. I'm gonna make you a mirror, but you're gonna have to be a little patient. Okay?
Full mashed potatoes. Pretty close. It's loaded potato soup.
Okay. So there's your mirror of Calandra. I'll pay you guys your points. Welcome to the fucking show, my friends. When it comes to making mirrors, I clearly know what the fuck I'm doing. So don't be hitting me with this 4 across the face. But I make this shit. This is what we do.
Well, oh yeah? Okay, wait. If I do this, I can afford it. Oh! I gotta make it back. I gotta make...
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I was alright. I haven't. None of those cards were new. Amount of doubling? Yeah, they're YouTubers. Yep.
All in order.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have changed in the last 6 months or so, but for many years post-COVID, probably the majority of cars. It just like the low end was way too high that it doesn't make sense to buy the low end of used cars. You're gonna get a piece of literal shit for like $6,000. And then on like once you approach like used cars which are in the range of where you're not gonna have a piece of shit, then it's like within 10% of the new car price. And on the used car, you get basically no benefits. On the new car, you get a billion warranties. And then if you do get a used car, but with a certified pre-owned for the benefits, is basically the same price as a new car. It made no sense. I don't know who was buying these things. I guess people who couldn't afford the extra 1,000 for a new car or something. A used car is 10% within the price of a new car. I bought my car for like, it was a couple years ago. Bought my car for like new 28K. Used for like 25K. It made no sense to buy used. Now, like I said, this might have changed in the last 6 months or so, but this is very much the case in last couple years. I haven't looked in a while. Let's see. And then also, if you're not buying the car outright, you get way higher interest rate on used cars. Let's see. Okay, you can't use BMW as an example. That is like the most depreciating car of all time, brand of all time. Okay, I'm not. It's like top. You can't use BMW as an example. If you're buying a BMW and you need to buy a used car anyways, you shouldn't be buying a BMW. Let's see. Ew. piece of shit phone. I don't know why I'm using my phone for this. Yeah, dude, the cars you need to sub to unlock horsepower is crazy. Why are you not giving me the price? Alright, fuck it. I keep opening Kelly Blue Book on my phone and it doesn't show me the fucking the little graph thing it has. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. You win. It just keeps giving me used cars, like actual listings of cars for sale. Yeah, you win. How much to use well, not, okay. Used Toyotas in the range that they're still drivable, essentially. As in, they're not falling apart at 300k miles. I guess it depends where you live, too. For harvest. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, 3k for 250k miles is crazy to me. But I mean, I guess if that's all you can afford, then that's all you can afford, but...
This way, Exile.
Why did Automod block that? Anyways, it sounds like it's gotten better. Yeah, Toyotas are overrated though. Buy a Mazda built in Japan. Way cheaper. Still good.
Exile.
Nope. Mazda only. Fuck Toyota. They all have crazy markups. Recommend Audi. Okay, okay. So in the US, like Audi and BMW, basically all the European slash German cars, they're all like luxury cars, right? Here. Do they have like normal models over there that aren't pieces of shit? Well, pieces of shit in terms of reliability anyways. I mean, Mercedes makes the best looking cars out of Audi, BMW, and Mercedes, but Mercedes might be the shittiest overall. I don't even... What is a B-tier European car maker? We don't have those here. Is it like Saab?
I can't do this.
Approach, challenger.
I couldn't be an Uber driver. Well, not a taxi one. Food's probably doable. That sounds about right, Techless, except Philo will always head eyes him instantly and he'll never actually kill him. But anyways, back to Toyota. You pay a markup because it has the Toyota name. The interiors are very dated and boring and ugly. Anyways, Mazda better. More value. Yeah, would you rather an ugly immortal brick or would you rather a good-looking immortal brick? Take the dive. Purchase Mazda. Oh, I should get a sponsor from them.
Check in with me when you have a moment.
I don't know, we're listening to Dave Ramsey music, I guess, Doran.
Drive back the high force!
There's no way you think... There's no way you think Toyotas look better than Mazda. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at this piece of shit ugly. There's no way. You're just not a car person if you think these are in the same universe. Look at this. Look at the comparison, dude. There's no way that Toyota looks better. No way. I'm not mad, I'm bewildered at how bad of an opinion people can have. Well, I can't compare it to a RAV4 because the RAV4 is like 30% more expensive. Fine, I'll do a RAV4. Toyota Highlander? Okay, that's even uglier than a RAV4. Good idea. Let's go Toyota Highlander. Look at this. Look at that look at that disgusting, grotesque grill. This terrible 2005-esque shape here. These headlights have not been updated since 2013. Like, what is this back here? It doesn't even flow good. Look at that right there. What is that? Look at the tire things here. Perfectly round. Weird they couldn't even figure out a circle. Look at these grotesque lines right here. Here they flow smoothly. Here you have grotesque, disgusting sniffers that are probably not even real intakes. Listen, if you think Mazda sucks, that's because you're 45 years old and you only remember them from when Ford owned them and they were actual pieces of shit. That's the reality of it, okay? They used to be shit dogs. They're not anymore. Goran, you haven't bought a car since 1998. Your opinion doesn't matter. And the car you have bought was one of the worst I've ever seen in my entire life. What was your mom trying to buy? I mean, your wife? Yeah, what was that thing, dude? You have no skin in the game here. What was that thing your wife was trying to buy? What was that thing? Yeah, you know, no. No, it was like something bad. I don't know what it was. I mean, top stupid cars of 2023. You know what it was. No, yeah, okay, maybe you didn't buy it, but she wanted it or something. Listen, your car reputation has been tainted by that, okay? What was it? Wait, that was your ex, Wemgo? Sorry, Doran. What was it, Wemgo? What was it? Yeah, my bad. I mean, you two are similar, okay? Both your names are 5 letters. You both have kids.
This way, Exile.
I mean, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. Just pretend I was talking to Wemgo. You guys are just rage baiting. You guys are just rage baiting me. Although I will say while they are still overpriced, the new Toyotas are way better than the last gen. The last gen of Toyotas is probably the most ugly cars ever made. Well, not really. Like, early 2000s were probably the ugliest cars ever, but the last gen of Toyota was giga ugly. Cybertruck's not real. Claim about this. Oh, I don't know. It's a Kia. It probably sucks. It looks like a toaster or something. No. It looks like, you know, it's kind of like what if the Cybertruck was a real car? It's almost like that, actually. Also, I don't like the big screens in cars. It's got a fucking TV in front of you. And not even about safety, it's just kind of ugly. I mean, it is safer too, but you know.
Retreat, Highborn!
You have Waymos where you live, Doran?
We can win this! Oh,
Maybe they're only like West Coast. Hey, Google owns Waymo? I didn't know that. Also, I want to tell you guys about a trend I want to start. So you remember punch buggies? Well, they don't really exist anymore. We gotta change it to the punch truckies for Cybertrucks. Next time you see a Cybertruck, punch whoever you're with. I feel like they're becoming more common in Luvium. I don't know. Cybertruck meetup.
You've had a sale, Exile.
Yeah, wait, shouldn't his Cybertruck park itself?
I can't do this just yet.
The thing I like, well, I don't know if I like is the right term, but every Cybertruck I see, like, I think people know they're ugly. Every one I see, it's like the owner intentionally tries to make it uglier. Like, there's one that I see parked at, like, a EV charging spot or whatever, and it's like spray painted, grotesque, baby puke, greenish orange mix. And so many of them just have like super, no, not a wrap, it's actually spray painted. I don't know, I like that word alluvium, it's good. Then I don't know. There's a lot of really bad raps too. Grotesque is just a good word. I like it. It's a good word. Got a lot of oomph to it. I mean, there's this person we know that has just the most grotesque feet ever. And gigantic pillared face. She's just grotesque. Disgusting. It's just a good word. It's I feel like grotesque is just a great word to display disgust. You know? I mean, just like bad filler. Her feet are really big and grotesque. I don't know. Disgusting. No, I use it off stream. Alluvium is an off stream word. Yeah, pretty much Doran. And she's like a femcel. I mean, kinda, not really. I mean, that doesn't really exist, but just like I don't know. I have a nice jewel. Shit roll though. Well, there's no timeout. Hey, that's pretty good.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch.
Thanks for the raid, Karn. That's a typo. I meant Extreme Kings Marching. Extreme Town Management.
And what was a
Yeah, they should make a mobile client for King's March so you can log in and check your King's March throughout the day. I mean, we are waiting on a PoE mobile. So. You mean you what? You played a game for 3 days without knowing you can actually move yourself and you were only jumping.
I can't do this just yet.
I'll handle things here. We've made a trade.
Nobody wants purple juice. What? Oh. Oh, there's only 450 in stock.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Hold. Thanks for the sub, Mo. Well, if there's a button on the side of the dash that just applied your currency to everything. What, Doran? This emote's gonna piss Teclis off. There you go. Hey, thanks for the gift sub. I weren't off on a rant. Well, you gotta let them know what I think about the cars. I don't know. I think it's just you. There has been times when the camera desynced, but I don't think it is right now. All right, community building activity in your meeting, Doran. You ask everybody what their favorite car brand is, and if they say something stupid, you just destroy them. Call them the grotesque.
Stay vigilant.
Sixling with only white sockets possible. You ever heard of a tabula?
Got my eye on you.
HR stands for huge rack. Let's go see him.
This one.
You should make that joke to your HR department.
Stay vigilant.
Is a GTR really a realistic dream car for most people, dude?
Got my eye on you.
Yeah, Civics are nice. Civic was my first car. How did this sneak in here? It must be nice living somewhere where you don't have to buy a car. Just use public transport. Not American, are you? I like driving, unless there depends. I like driving when there's no traffic and not within a city or a big city. Drive a Hellcat? No, Hellcats suck. I mean, most places res, yeah. I mean, not necessarily everywhere. There's a few places that it's okay, I think, but generally, yeah.
We've made a trade.
Keep your head above water.
True, I do hate cyclists. I mean, they're just ridiculous, dude. I don't get, like, anything on the road. I mean, you would think, okay, so, like, people don't realize the weight they're driving. But, you know, you'd think people would be scared when they have a 10,000-ton truck hurtling towards them, and no, they just sit right in front of it. I don't know, dude. I'd like that. You're gonna get me going again. About the disconnect people have with cars. You get me going again. Like, I mean, you'd think when literal, like, accidents and stuff are extremely high for people on bikes, whether it's a regular bike or motorcycle, I mean, you'd think, like, there'd be some kind of connection there. No, nobody has that connection.
Sold something while you were gone.
It's kind of like people who put 4 damage mods on their map and wonder why they die. On like a league start build that's not slams. Same scenario, except worse. I think what we need to do, they actually did this in driver's ed, but I think we need this in real life. Well, I guess driver's ed is real life. But every time you get in the car, you have to watch a 2-minute video of extreme gore from terrible, terrible crashes, and you watch people bleed out and they get crushed. And you have to watch that every time you start your car. Kinda like cigarettes. You know, like how cigarette packs and on like some countries they put like fucking messed up people on them? That's what cars need. How are you supposed to drive with an erection? Bro, be real, that shit ain't hitting the steering wheel anyways. What is that gonna do? That's what do you mean? Was it gonna reach down and hit the acceleration pedal? No, get real. But anyways, honestly, I don't think that would even do anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Moose, but people probably think it's sick. It's pretty... Cigarette packs are kind of metal. I don't think those pictures do literally anything. Takes the blood from the brain, he can't think. To get your license, I feed your car wreck it on purpose and fucks you up, like breaks your arm, but you gotta do that to be able to drive. Not a bad idea. That would, I mean, unironically, no, actually, I don't think it would do anything because there's a lot of people that just get in like 5 accidents and they change absolutely nothing about how they drive. I mean, like you said earlier, most people don't view driving as a skill that they can actually improve. For some reason, I don't know why. Yeah, smoking doesn't really happen in America. It's just all weed. Well, cigarettes anyways. Pretty much nobody under the age of like 40 smokes in the US. Yeah, it's either vaping or weed. Or vaping weed. Vape nation, y'all. Being a bad driver isn't dangerous until you meet another bad driver. I mean, yeah, that's generally true. Well, I mean, kind of. It's still dangerous for the pedestrians. I don't think that's real.
Sold something while you were gone?
I think it's, I mean, okay, yeah, I mean, teenagers and stuff are definitely worse at driving, obviously, but anecdotally, I don't think age really matters. If you look to your side, there's like a 75% chance, doesn't matter their age, they're looking at their phone and not the road. But I'm sure the stats heavily skew towards younger drivers or way worse. If you're looking at them, you aren't looking at the road either. You know there's passenger seat in the car, right? Also things called mirrors you have to look at. I mean, if you're looking at the road 24/7, you're a bad driver. Good one, Anaya. I agree, Luvium. Well, I don't know about 60. It's definitely 70. Well, no, we'll just say 60 to be safe, sure. But I'm gonna be real. Your reflexes are one of the less important things while driving. If you're relying on your reflexes, you're a bad driver. Reflexes only come in handy. That's when you encounter, like, another bad driver. Like someone said, bad things happen when two bad drivers, but you only need your reflexes if there's another bad driver. But most of the time you don't. I mean, my mapping strat for when I'm driving is to drive in a way that I stay as far away from all the other cars as possible. always have a never be boxed in, so you can always move out of the way of something. Like men pissing in a public toilet, I thought you were supposed to go next to each other and start talking. Is that not what you do? Anyways, that's why I drive on the sidewalk. Where was that breach? Delirium. Harvest. I haven't hit any people yet. I almost hit someone once, but I mean, it was my fault, definitely. But it was a really, like, fucked up intersection circle thing. Not a roundabout. Not a roundabout. Almost ran down a kid on a scooter. That was my bad. There's no way that actually happens, Illuvium.
Check in with me when you have a moment.
Yeah, it's a GG Illuvium. I don't know, what is auto insurance? Only bad drivers need auto insurance. Yeah, I'm joking, Doran. Auto insurance is too cheap to not get it. Yeah, I mean, I've only been in one accident, but I maintain it was not my fault, and it was deemed not my fault, and I didn't hit anybody. In fact, I was just a god gamer. It started to snow, and it was like that temperature where it's kind of a snowy mix, and then it also started getting icy. And then I was like going down a hill, and then, you know, I couldn't brake. I was sliding, I was like sliding at like fucking 8 miles per hour. Not even. I just couldn't brake. So I drifted between two cars and then hit a guardrail. Pretty impressive, honestly. That's probably within like no Doran. Doran, there's no snow where the Miata is. No, this was a long time ago. It was like 10 years ago or more. I don't know, it was like within my first year of driving. But I mean, the only thing I could have done is been in a car for snow and just not drove on a hill. I guess the correct play, I guess, was pull over and wait 4 hours for the snow to stop. But yeah, that didn't really register as an option in my head, but that should have been the option, I guess. I've never used cruise control before. I've never turned it on a single time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was anything I could have done there. Shitty tires. Shitty, like, front-wheel drive car. Big hill. It was a Civic. And it wasn't totaled. I mean, you know. No winter tires. If I had winter tires, that definitely wouldn't have happened. And then I just remember going like 5 to 10 miles per hour. ABS is kicking in, doing absolutely nothing. Like, well, this is how it ends. And by ends, I mean lose a headlight, but you know. Shift into lowest gear. Wasn't a manual. I mean, I guess you can still... Actually, I don't know if that car had the... A lot of automatics have like a manual mode, but anyways, it should have definitely been in the lowest gear by default. Early. When it was like legitimately 5 miles per hour. Does every automatic have the like manual mode? Where you can like pull the shifter back or forth to go up or down gears? Does every automatic have that? No? Okay then. Yeah, maybe it still had the low gear mode. No, oddly enough, I'm not a manual purist. Manual purists are the coffee snobs of cars. I don't have a preference. I'll probably never buy a manual because they're always more expensive now.
You've had a sail, Exile.
Yeah, like pretty much every sports car, you have to pay like a couple thousand extra for manual. I don't think you need a Waymo for that, Doran. I think there's plenty of cars you can get that can drive itself in traffic. But there was more self-driving cars than a Waymo did. Why do you need a butler? They'll be get for doing challenges. Hold on, what are the challenges this season? I mean, probably just a fast mapper to knock out the majority of them, I would guess. I mean, you just go Earth Shatter Berserker. That build, I mean, you know, that's usually the answer. Earth Shatter Berserker does it all. You ever don't know what build to play? That's the build. Yeah, I don't know. Manuals are overrated. My mom taught me how to drive them. I'm definitely not good at it. I'd probably stall a car 80 times if I tried to drive it now, because it's been a long time, but yeah, overrated. Definitely not worth paying extra thousands for. I don't think so, Doran. I mean, she was for a while because it was cheaper, but now I don't know if like, can you even like, on sports cars, manuals are always more expensive, pretty much. Can you even buy non-sports cars as manuals anymore? Not in the US. I think the Type R... I don't... Type R is actually the only sports car I can think of that you have to get manual now. Also, I never see those on the road. Do they actually still make them? I don't know why you're talking about 35-year-old beater cars when we're talking about buying new cars.
Sold something while you were gone?
Who does it order from a manufacturer for like a normal car? I mean, a tank would be cool. No separate licenses for auto and manual? No. The US might as well not even have a license system. I mean, we do, but it's like actually useless. A tank probably gets like 1 mile per gallon. Yo, your high school had driver's ed built in? The European mind can't comprehend that in a lot of states you can just go to a Walmart and buy it instead of Illuvium and you don't need a license at all. Um, yeah, I'd say you are insane, Illuvium. I mean, especially if you're going to weird places. Anyways, time to go. Got stuff to do. Like drive on the sidewalk. Back tomorrow. I got a big content window tomorrow too. Got a big content window tomorrow, you'll see.